Oh my gosh, new toy, new toy. Ding 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 ding. This is the SetPower FC20 20-liter 12-volt refrigerator. And if you've seen some of my other videos, you're probably thinking, dude, you have a bigger fridge. Like, why do you need this little one? That's a great question. And the answer is, I don't. Full disclosure, SetPower sent me this FC20 to test and to make a video review. I have not been paid for my opinions. My opinions are my own. You want to know my final verdict on this guy? Well, I like it. Why do I like it? You gotta keep watching for that. So I'm out on a weekend trip to try this fridge out. Okay, I'm out here to have some fun too. This FC20 is significantly smaller and lighter than my other 52-liter fridge. And it's really a great size for a weekend excursion or even a quick one-night trip like I'm doing today. Don't let its small size fool you though. It's really got a lot of room for all your stuff. Remember, this is a refrigerator, not a cooler. So you don't have a bunch of ice robbing you of precious space. So for this quick one-night trip, I just have a couple things in here. Some Jimmy Dean breakfast sausages, some butter, my buddy's Red Bull, some shredded cheese, an onion, 4 eggs, and a 6-pack. Well, it was a 6-pack, and it's just root beer anyway. I know, kind of random items, but the rest of the food for this trip is just canned stuff and dry goods. But you can fit quite a bit more food in here than I have right now. So how much food can this little fridge hold? Let's find out. This is just some random stuff from my home fridge to demonstrate how much food you can actually fit in here. And that's quite a lot of food. But if you're more worried about keeping drinks cold, well, it'll hold 20 12-ounce cans of your favorite tasty beverage. I've only been using this FC20 for today, but so far it's been pretty good. It's pretty quiet overall, and it's maintained its temperature with just a slight amount of variance throughout the day. I'm gonna do more testing when I get home with this little thermometer to monitor how well it's maintaining its temperature, and I'll share those results with you as well. I'm just gonna show you the specs real quick instead of boring you with reading them. Here's what you get in the box. The fridge, duh. A user manual that I haven't even opened yet. A cigarette lighter adapter power cord, and a couple attachment accessories that I'll show you right now. Namely, a very generously sized cup holder, a bottle opener. You know how a bottle opener works, I don't need to show you that. And this umbrella holder. Yeah, that's right, I said umbrella holder, like for a beach umbrella, which I don't have to show you. Or it can hold a fishing rod, which I also don't have to show you. Or a lightsaber, which I do have to show you. What? In case those pesky Sith come out when I'm camping. You can run this fridge off of AC power, but you need to buy the AC adapter separately, or buy the bundle deal that includes it. Also, not in the box, you get a 3-year warranty. Alright, so features. This has built-in battery protection, and it'll automatically shut off at one of 3 different voltage settings that you choose. You've got the display and the control panel right on top here. And it's only got 3 buttons, so it's simple enough even for me to use. The cigarette lighter adapter power cord is pretty long. How long? About 7 feet 10 inches long. For all you off-roaders out there, the FC20 will continue to work at up to a 40-degree incline. And it runs pretty quietly. How quietly? Well, I don't have a quiet enough environment to even try to test measuring it with like a decibel meter app, nor would I even know how to do that properly. So you're just gonna have to take my word for this, that this guy is significantly quieter than my bigger 52-liter fridge. The lid, it's reversible. So that gives you some flexibility when you're putting it in the back of your vehicle with how you want to position it using the 4 tie-down points. Oh, And I should mention that you can use this as a freezer too, since it'll go all the way down to -4 degrees Fahrenheit. Yikes, I'm cold just thinking about it. Bluetooth connectivity. It doesn't have that, but seriously, you need wireless connectivity with your portable fridge? Like you're gonna constantly check what temperature it's at, as if you do that with your kitchen fridge at home? Come on. So, just how well does this thing work? Well, let's find out. Alright guys, so we're out in my garage to test out this SetPower FC20. And we're in the garage for one very specific reason, which is my garage is not insulated. And today, it's supposed to hit 95 degrees, so my garage will easily see that temperature, and that's going to help simulate what it's like for the fridge to be inside your vehicle on a hot day without being in direct sunlight. And we're going to be testing for two things. Number one, obviously how well it maintains temperature, and number two, how much power it consumes. So I have it powered off my Blue Eddy right now, and as you can see, the Blue Eddy is at 99%, so this is going to give me a good idea on its watt hour consumption over the next day or so. And we're also going to be obviously testing the temperature, right? So I have these wireless temperature gauges, and this one's on the outside of the fridge because I want to show how hot it is in my garage currently, which is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. And I also have a probe inside, so it's 47 in the fridge currently. And oh, you probably see like not food in here. These are just like 2 fire logs that I have in there to help simulate food being in there. The reason for that being it'll cycle a lot less, like if there's something in there to help maintain the temperature, like food, or in this case fire logs. And it's a little unfair to test it without anything inside the fridge. So that's why I have those in there. I currently have the fridge set to 38 degrees. It was off for like an hour or so before I started this, and we'll see how well it does over the next about 24 hours or so. Now the temperature gauges record data. Here's the app for it. As you can see, the top one's my garage, bottom one's the fridge, and these things are pretty cool. They will store that data for quite a while, and as you can see, you can do by hour, day, week, month, and it'll even go up to a year. So we'll check on this app tomorrow to see how well the FC20 is maintaining temperature, and we'll check in with the power station on how much power it's consumed over that time. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow when the results are in.
The following day.
Okay, so it's the next day. It's 9:56 a.m. right now, so almost 24 hours, and the Blue Eddy is currently at 85%. So 99 minus 85% equals 14%. The total capacity of my Blue Eddy power station is 2048 watt hours. So you multiply that by 14%, and we have a total consumption of 287-ish watt hours. Keep in mind, that's over the course of a full 24 hours, and it also hit over 100 degrees at one point during that 24 hours. Power consumption is going to vary based on weather conditions and other factors, but hopefully this gives you a good idea if you can rely on your vehicle's battery to keep it powered overnight, or if you're going to need something like a power station. So now let's take a look at all the data collected on these wireless temperature probes, and remember there is one inside the fridge. Okay, so we're in the Govee app on my iPhone for the temperature gauges. Let's take a look at the garage gauge first. And I'm going to switch it to day, and we're going to start, about 10 a.m. yesterday, July 15th. And you can see it got pretty hot during the day. It hit just over 100 degrees. So let me check roughly what time that was at. Let me zoom in so it's easier to get more precise here. So at about 3 p.m. yesterday is when it hit the peak temperature of 100.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Now let's take a look at the fridge. So again, starting at roughly 10 a.m. yesterday, you can see the temperature started off really high because I did have the fridge off for a little while I was setting up shooting this video. So let's go to where it kind of dropped down to normal operating range, let's say. So we have a maximum of 40.5 degrees Fahrenheit all the way down to 30 degrees Fahrenheit with an average of 35.4, and I did have the fridge set to 38 degrees Fahrenheit if you remember, And you can see the temperature fluctuates, during that time as it's cycling off and on, just like your fridge in your kitchen. But it's definitely maintaining very safe temperatures to keep your food fresh and your drinks cool. And that's really all I need it to do. So what do I like about the FC20? Well, it's a great size for a weekend getaway. It follows the keep it simple, stupid philosophy, and it just plain does the job. Also, the FC20 won't break the piggy bank. Aren't a lot of overlanding fridges kind of expensive though? Yeah, a lot of them are. The FC20 is only $199 or $209 with the AC adapter. And when you compare that to the price of a high quality cooler that has similar actual food capacity, well, this fridge is looking like the deal of the century. SetPower makes a bunch of different refrigerators in different sizes and styles, including dual zone fridges, so you're bound to have one to suit your needs. Check them out on Amazon. I put links down in the description and in the comments for you. But if you want an FC20 specifically, well, use my special discount code and save yourself 12% at setpowerusa.com. So ditch that old ice cooler and get yourself a very affordable portable fridge. Say that 5 times fast. Very affordable portable fridge. Very affordable portable fridge. Very affordable fridge. But wait, there's more. No, there's no more. Okay, bye.
Always remember, destinations don't matter, the journey matters. This is Roger, over and out.
I know it looks small, but it's not the size that matters. It's how you use it.